Testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing.
Test one. Test. Test one, two.
Oh.
Follow your moras, so we are ready to get started. All first graders to the back of the room, please.
haven't finished going through the list yet. Okay. These are the two that we got to so far.
Miriam's better. She's still 6 weeks. We're here.
Snapchat, just a few. Fun stuff you made it. Mrs. Cyril told me around. Let me call Lori.
We're going to get started. Bechvod the Rosh Yeshiva, welcome parents, grandparents. We are about ready to get started. Just like to ask everybody to silence their phones so they don't disturb our programming this morning. Whenever we join together is a special opportunity for tefillah. I'm going to ask Rabbi Wiener, one of the girls' fathers, to come lead us in a parak of Tehillim.
Shir HaMalois Mimamakim Korasicha Adonai Adonai Shemavit Koili Tieno Aznecha Kashuvos L'Kol Tachanunoi Im Avoinois Tishmor Yo Adonai Miyamor Ki Imcho Aslicha L'man Tivorei Ki visi Adonai ki v'sa nafshi v'levaroi hecholti Nafshi l'Adonai mi shemerim l'boiker Yachel Yisrael el Adonai ki im Adonai hachesed v'arbeimoi fidus V'hu yivdes Yisrael mikol avonosov Achenu kol beis Yisrael anu sunumat servishim nibei mayim b'asham akum rachim le'yam yutzi yemizor brachim efeilo eiram mishbula hashabaglav zman kariv v'neimar amen.
Thank you, Rabbi Wiener. And we are ready to present Kita Aleph and a big mazel tov on their Chumash Mesiba. I'd like to call upon one of our Rashi Yeshiva to address everybody. Let's give our full attention and show proper kavod for Rabbi Luban.
Mazel tov, everyone. Just a few very brief remarks. Hello. Have my granddaughter here too, so. We know that on Shabbos, perhaps the center of the davening is that we read from the Torah. And besides reading the Torah, we also read from a Navi, which is called the Haftorah. And in the Haftorah of this week's Parsha, there's a pasuk which really explains why today is such a big simcha. The pasuk says, it's very near the end of the pasuk, Haftorah, Ko Amar Hashem, this is what Hashem says, Imlo Brisi Yomam Valayda, which the way the Gemara explains it to mean, if not for the fact, thank you, if not for the fact that people learn Torah day and night, Chukos Shamayim V'Aretz Lo Samti. I went to place the foundations of the world, which means that the world's foundations is Torah. We believe that the world exists on Torah. If there was no one learning Torah at any given moment, then the world would collapse. And the more people that learn Torah, the stronger the foundations of the world. And this stops problems. There's less earthquakes, less problems in the world because the foundations are stronger. We know that, for example, in the Yeshiva of Volozhin in Europe, the 1800s, they were careful that there should always be someone learning Torah to add to the strength of the foundations of the world. But what's amazing is that there's a Gemara in Shabbos that brings as follows. Gemara says, Amar Reish Lakish and Rav Yehuda Nesiah, Ein ha'olam miskayim Yisrael hevel tinogo shel beis rabbim. That when this pasuk says that the world is on the foundation of Torah, it's referring especially to Torah learned from tinokos shel beis rabbim. These are tinokos shel beis rabbim. Right? What says the Gemara? Amarei Rapapa Rabaya Didi Didach Mai. These were the greatest Amoraim. Said what these people's learning, these children's learning, is better than my learning. Right? Imagine Rav Yashiv, Rav Chaim Kanevsky. What they're learning is better than my learning. That are there, they hold up the world more than me. And he said yes. Because Eina Daima Hevo She'esh Bochet to Hevo She'ein Bochet. There's a certain purity of a learning Torah of a young child. So that the Torah of a young child is greater. Imagine that. It's greater than the learning Torah in this regard. Obviously, there are many dimensions. But in this dimension, it's greater than the Torah of Rav Chaim Kanevsky. It's greater than Rav Shach's Torah. It's greater than the Torah of the greatest Amoraim. Because it's pure. And therefore, it holds up the world. So therefore, it's a tremendous simcha for everyone that we're adding so many people to learn Torah, to hold up the world, to bring Kedusha and Bracha to the world. And our Bracha to all the first graders and all the Kita Aleph, say it in Hebrew, is that Be'ez Hashem, not only they should learn Torah their whole lives, but they should live Torah, they should have Midos Tovos, keep the mitzvahs, and be a true source of nachas to all of us.
Stop. Wait. Hold everything. What's wrong, Naomi? Isn't this a Chumash play? Yes, Naomi. Didn't you hear all of the songs about learning Chumash? I did, but I haven't learned any actual Chumash yet. Hey guys, I have an idea. What is it, Leah? It just so happens that we learned 2 Pesakim already. Do you think we can share them with everyone? Vayekra, and he called. Moshe to Moshe. Vayedaber Hashem, and Hashem spoke. Elav to him. Mayo Hamori from the tent of meeting. Lamor saying. Veracious in the beginning. Bara Elohim Hashem created. Isa Shamayim, the heaven. The Isa Aret in the land.
I think they deserve another really big round of applause. Kita Aleph, you can feel so proud. I don't know where my clipboard is. Oh, here it is, here it is. Okay, Kita Aleph. Whoa. That was amazing. You remembered the songs. You remembered the motions. You remembered to smile and feel proud and act proud because this is a really cool day and a really awesome day, and there's just no words, right? Before we get to the main part of the day, which is you girls getting your actual Chumashim, we have some thank yous to make because none of this happens by accident and none of this happens without a lot of help and a lot of teamwork, right? We're good at teamwork in Kita Aleph. So first and foremost, we would like to thank Rabbi Bauman and Mrs. Deitch for their unwavering support, constant guidance, and everything in between as we came to today. We would like to thank Mrs. Drieben, even though she's not here, for going above and beyond, stepping in to pick up the pieces. Mrs. Krieger and Mrs. Searle and the rest of our office team. Our assistants, okay, without whom we would definitely not have pulled this off. Miss Goldenberg and Miss Cohen, Yasha Koach, and thank you for being our right hand, our left hand, and all the hands in between. Miss Palti for putting together the video that you haven't seen yet, but you will. Okay. Thank you to our mommies who came to wrap your special gifts that are sitting on the tables in the back, Mrs. Saka, Mrs. Marmer, and Mrs. Yechieli. Thank you to our crew who transformed this dining room into a stage with chairs, right? A place that we can feel really, really good about ourselves. Mr. Abitbal and Mr. Solov, thank you. Thank you to our tech team, Mr. Friedman and Mr. Berenbaum. And thank you to our crew that helped both last night's setup and who came today to pitch in. Rivka Nadina Deitch, Lisa, remind me who was here. I don't even remember. Who was here? Aliza Berger, Adina Berger, sorry. And Tahila Bleasure. And today, Dina and Shira Cohen, who came to pitch in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Kita Aleph, are you ready? Are you ready to get your Chumashim? It's so special. It's your first Chumash. Has your name on the front. It's really, really incredible. Oh, I forgot one more really important thank you. Thank you to our sponsors. Okay? Our sponsors are the most important part. Okay, the Ben Ezra family, and the Dulitz family, and the Yerucham Goldenberg family, and the Lobel family, and the Joseph Saka family, the Rabbi Yitzchak Selmar family, the Tuchinski family, the Weissman family, and 3 very generous anonymous donors who made all of this possible. We could not have done it without you, and we really, truly appreciate your investment in our Torah learning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to pass it on over to Mrs. Deach. Girls, remember we discussed you're going to listen for your name, but listen for your last name. Otherwise, you might not know when to come up.
Another very special thank you, Mrs. Cohn, Mrs. Rosenberg, Mora Lichtman. These Moras really went above and beyond. The excitement your girls felt preparing for this day was unbelievable, and really, Yashir Koach, thank you for the English teachers who joined us as well, Mrs. Marn, Mrs. Fry, Mrs. DePaz, thank you so much for joining this first grade celebration. We are going to be calling the girls alphabetically by class, so just have your cameras ready. The girls will come take a picture with their moras in the front of the room. Girls, be ready to come find your mora and receive your very first chumashim. Chaya Arrow. Naomi Simcha Becker. Netta Ben Ezra. Anna El Elishayev. Aliyah Barsky. Sarah Becker. Esther Bengio. Anna L. Alone. Chali Brigida. Talia Ben Hayun. Ahuva Rachel Ben Hanan. Rebecca Feiger. Talia Brescher. Racheli Deach. Ayelet Ben Harush. Leah Goldwasser. Sarah Brown. Tamar Rachel Gallendauer. Emily Barbitone. Noah Heller. Minky Brody. Esty Goldenberg. Noah Deluya. Leora Junger. Eliana Frankel. Nechama Goldenberg. Adina Diamond. Bella Lobel. Atara Freilich. Tehila Hoffman. Shira Dostov. Abigail Malka. Daphne Grossman. Bella Joseph. Lillian Dulitz. Bessie Miller. Esther Lahav. Simi Jamal. Bessie Newman. Noah Marmar. Emily Levine. Naomi Sasunas. Yafid Ichikov. Gabriella Oppenheimer. Yehudis Levine. Yehudis Schachter. Abby Lamette. Leah Rabani. Devora Mitgang. Miriam Schneidman. Sarah Levy. Ella Saka. Malka Esther Picker. Naomi Sharon. Shifra Chana Schwartz. Batsheva Masselton. Abigail Stimmel. Mimi Selmar. Tehila Miller. Toby Weiner. Aliza Netkin. Celia Weissman. Ora Sredny. Liel Oppenheimer. Ayela Yechieli. Ariella Tushinsky.
Gabby Oppenheimer.
Yakira Yeshuran.
Waited so patiently.
And Ahuva Zone. Okay, girls, we're now in for a very special treat. We have a video prepared for you from the beginning of the year of all the special learning that happened in Kita Aleph. You girls ready? We're going to give our attention to the screens in front of you.
It's kept us going all the way. It's growing stronger every day. And we're all a part of this beating heart. For the pulse of our nation is the children that we raise.
They want to learn, they want to hear. They're asking questions, they're sincere. They've got Jewish pride rooted deep inside. And we'll be there to guide them to a future bright and clear.
Our children are our nation, we'll do anything for them. Our children are our mission, our survival and our strength. Our children are the nation, and the nation will endure. For the chain remains unbroken when the children are the core.
Our children are our spirit, if we could only see. Our children see no limit to their possibility. Our children are the purpose and the meaning of it all. They will hold on to the title and continue Klal Yisrael. Just watch them daven as they sway. Just hear them speak and what they say. And you might compare to the world out there. And your heart will fill with wonder at our children of today. The rhythm changes every day. Each child drumming his own way.
Through the joy and tears, we will persevere and sing with our children. It's geschmack to be a Yid.
Our children are our nation, we'll do anything for them. Our children are our mission, our survival and our strength. Our children are the nation, and the nation will endure. For the chain remains unbroken when the children are the core.
Our children are our spirit, if we could only see. Our children see no limit to their possibility. Our children are the purpose and the meaning of it all. They will hold on to the Torah and continue Klal Yisrael.
So let's rise in proud ovation for all those who stand behind.
Each parent, Rabbi Mora, who shapes precious hearts and minds.
We'll do it all for our children, each one in
their own way, building lifetimes of tomorrow on the moments of today. Our children are our nation, we'll do anything for our children are our nation, our survival and our strength. Our children are the nation, and the nation wouldn't go. For the chain remains unbroken when the children are the core. Our children are our nation, we'll do anything for our children are our nation, our survival and our strength. Our children are the nation, and the nation wouldn't go. For the chain remains unbroken when the children are the core.
Wow, Kita Aleph, learning sure is fun. Do you remember all of those pictures? Do you remember doing everything? Okay, we have 3 things to tell you before you go find your mommies. Number 1, when the music stops, you're going to stand up, give your Chumashim a hug, and leave them on the chairs because the mowers are going to collect them and take them back to school so that we can learn from them. Isn't that exciting? Number 2, on the back tables are special gift bags for each and every one of you with a picture in front. Okay? So you're going to take your gift bag and your picture. Inside, all wrapped up, is a special treasure, something that's going to help us connect to Hashem also. Do you know what it is? What? A Tehillim. The Tehillim, the Sefer Tehillim, you're going to bring to school one day this week because we're going to start saying Tehillim together as a class from our own Sefer Tehillims. It's really special. Okay? It's really, really special. And the third thing we're going to tell you is you might have noticed that the steps are in the center, not on the end anymore. So can you walk off the end anymore the way we practiced? No. So today, when the music starts, you're going to watch for your mower's instructions. We're going to tell you which rows to start with. And you're going to walk right down the center and find a mommy or a tati. Is there anything else, Mrs. Deitch? Okay, so we can start the music.
Mazel tov Kita Aleph.